Hey peeps, welcome in. It is me, Pigeon Wishes, your resident pigeon fae from the UK, and today we are playing more mindcop. Yeah, had a bit of a hiccup last week where we didn't stream for 2 stream days because I just was incredibly fucking tired out of nowhere. Honestly, this English heatwave is not doing amazing things to my energy levels at the moment. But we persist. We persist and we refuse to let the English weather fucking kill me. I want to play this game again because we played Resident Evil last week. We did like 2 episodes of Resident Evil basically. So I felt a bit bad and thought we should play our other game first thing this week. So there probably will be Resident Evil, but it'll probably be like tomorrow. Big news in the tattoo apprenticeship world for those who are keeping up with it. I am, in fact, progressing nicely. I had a meeting, or a semi-meeting, with my tutor today. I'm saying tutor, like the tattoo artist, one of the tattoo artists that I'm training under. And they were like, you're doing everything you should, you're in fact going like above and beyond, and we really appreciate it. They like all my work, they think I'm very good at drawing, and I know how to put together compositionally stuff, which is like validating to hear. Obviously from someone who works at that job professionally. I've been doing like, on my own volition, I've started doing like tattoo drills, which is where I've like printed out a bunch of sheets of like things that I've got to trace basically. You know when you're teaching a kid how to write letters and you have those books where they have to like essentially trace the letters to learn which letter is which. I'm basically doing that but with shapes, learning how to like pull straight lines and stuff. So I haven't picked up a machine yet, but that probably won't be for a couple more months, if I'm completely honest. Like, I had a bit of a funny moment, like a week or 2 ago, where I was like, I really feel like I'm not progressing at all. But I think it's just that all of the tattoo content for apprentices is all based in America. And as a non-American person, I think our apprenticeships just work differently. Because, like, all the tattoo apprentices who have been doing it for a month that I see that are American have already, like, started tattooing on fake skin and stuff, or, like, have picked up the machine. And I haven't yet, but I think that's less, like, a problem and more just our apprenticeships over here are slower and, like, prepare you better for actually tattooing on people. So you learn how to be more versatile. I think over here you learn to draw in lots of different art styles first. So as people know, I've been practicing a lot, or the people who like know me well know that I've been practicing a lot of traditional. It's just fun to draw. But I've been doing other stuff. I've done like a couple mandalas, some really light line work, thin line work sort of drawings. Lots of flowers. Flowers are very popular. I'm thinking of trying to teach myself how to do like tribal, because like that's also really popular, and there isn't anyone in our shop who does tribal. Like, we usually just send people who want tribal to a different studio that we know that does do it. And I'm like, well, if I could teach myself how you're supposed to actually do it, like learn the history and stuff, that might actually be really useful later on. Don't know, I haven't decided fully yet, but I've been thinking about it. Anything really that gives me an edge is probably a good idea. What did I get? There's been, like, not a lot happening recently. I've been really just busy. Busy. Getting up to stuff. Progressing. I totally didn't get distracted before stream, watching the new Evan and Caitlin collab with fucking Adam from Mythbusters. That's totally not why stream is later than usual. Hi Mixor, welcome in. I'm doing well. Hot, like melting, because it's fucking boiling over here in the UK. But otherwise good. Snaremy is also doing well. Also melting because it is very hot. Yeah, our boy is doing well. He is dealing with the heat as well as possible. Oh, I'll have to post on Discord and Twitter the tattoo I designed today because I've thought about what I want on my other arm a little bit more. And I think I've decided I'm going to get a Miffy bunny for personal reasons. A Moomin troll. And I designed a Tamagotchi tattoo that has Snaremy in the Tamagotchi. And I think that's going on there as well. It's because I made my life a little bit difficult by getting the pigeon tattoo where I did. Because it's kind of like a little bit in the way of getting a sleeve on that arm. So I think the left arm's just going to have to be random stuff go kind of sleeve. Not that I mind, it just means that I can get stuff from people that aren't just me. I am contemplating getting some other artists, maybe travelling a bit to get some other work done from in different art styles. I know for a fact I want a lino cut style tattoo because I've seen that quite a bit from this artist I follow on Instagram at the moment, where they make a lino cut and then use that as the tattoo transfer. It looks very cool, and the aesthetic of a lino cut is just right up my alley. Right. Let us progress to mindcop. Shift myself down. So what were we doing last time? I think last time there was the second murder, wasn't there? What did we do last time? This dog looks old. Looks like it's had enough. Linda, what are you doing? Why do you keep entering and exiting the room? Do I need to walk more into the room to stop you doing that? She's pacing. Our girl Linda is just pacing. This is such a funny little fucking glitch. What is she doing? Linda, what are you doing? Girl, calm down. It's not that serious, Linda. Okay, that's a lie. It is kind of that serious. A guy did die. So what did we miss? I think last time we mind read the dog. I think we're done in this house, from what I remember. We'll just have to jog our memory as to what happened last time. I think maybe we have to go to the bar. Yeah, because asshole anger issues McGee over here was killed last time. And I think this cat is going to be important from what I remember. We can't mind read it at the moment. But like later on we're going to read the cat's mind. That's the hostel. We want the bar. Yeah. Because we've got to... We know that that guy was with Ruben, who's this lad who were in the bar, because they're both drug dealers. Question. Yeah, we'll question him. I forgot how charming this art style is. I'll also move myself out of the way. Sean DeSanto was killed yesterday night. Where were you when it happened? I was in the bar. All this was stressing me out quite a bit, so I drank a little too much and fell asleep behind the counter. You went to the bar to drink? Alone? I wasn't alone, I went there with Sean. He left at, I don't know, 9 PM? Something like that. What did you two discuss? Nothing. We were just talking about what happened to Rebecca. None of it really helped cheer me up. He left and I opened another bottle. When I woke up I tried to leave, but the door was locked. Just likes to lock the doors of the bar and hostel when he's here. Couldn't see me behind the counter and assumed someone forgot to switch the lights off. When'd you wake up? 7 in the morning. I had my phone with me, so I tried to call Josh. He didn't pick up, so I had to call Olivia. Why Olivia? She's a friend. I explained the situation to her. About 10 minutes later, Gabe and Olivia opened the door for me. I could see it on their faces. Something bad had happened. What was your relationship with Sean? He only started to get interested in me when I became friends with Olivia. He barely noticed me before, but when he saw that I was spending time with his girlfriend, suddenly acted as if we were buddies. It's obvious to me that he just wanted to see if I was a threat, so I played along. And were you? A threat? Nah. Wait, we know for a fact that you were at the tree house with the drugs. So we know you and Sean. That's where you were. Where is it? Yeah, you are at the treehouse because we found your hair tie. There's a treehouse in the woods nearby. I want to talk to you about that treehouse. I know you were there. Bullshit. I found a red hair tie. This is your hair tie, Ruben. Not only do I know that this is your hair tie, I also know this hair tie was given to you on the day of Rebecca's murder. And now guess where we found it? At the treehouse. You were there, Ruben. You were there, and you dropped your hair tie. The best you can do now is tell me what you were doing there, and why did you lie to me? God damn it. I had it in my pocket. I must have dropped it when we climbed up. Were you at the treehouse on the night of Rebecca's murder? Yes. Sean took me there. Please tell me everything you know. This is your last chance. I knew Sean was selling heroin. I was interested. Interested in buying. No, I wanted to get into the business. Sell some heroin, make some bucks. Sean was stoked. He told me he was looking for someone like me. That's all he told me before we met in the woods that day. Then he showed me the treehouse and I realised he wasn't just a dealer. He actually made all that heroin. You think he worked alone? Don't know. I almost can't imagine it. Cooking heroin may be easier than I think, but I think it can't be that simple. What happened next? He wanted me on board. I told him I would think about it, which wasn't actually true. The whole situation scared me more than I thought. It wasn't what I had in mind. He asked me if I wanted to see the field. I declined. The field? Poppy field, I guess. I think he noticed that my demeanour changed and we decided to go back to camp. I don't know who killed Rebecca. It wasn't me. And I don't think it was Sean. When did you leave to meet Sean and when did you come back? Must have been around 9, when I was back in my room right before midnight. This is consistent with Sean's story. Yeah, I didn't think he would stick so closely to the truth and straight up tell you when we met in the woods. Sticking as close to the truth as possible is usually a good idea. Why didn't you? Well, I don't like Sean, but I also don't want to rat him out. My uncle, he knew something was up, but he heard me leaving through my window. I panicked and told him that I met with Sean and that we met, and that wasn't just that we met, but it was enough to freak him out. He said this would look bad and I needed an alibi. He offered to make something up for me. I'm sorry. Who else knows about the heroin? Don't know. Rebecca probably knew. That's all we needed from him. Do I want to go back to the street? Just make sure I do everything I wanted to do here. Am I ready to leave? Yeah. We've got to go. Is there a way for me to see who is where? Because I don't remember where a character is. Linda, do you have information for me? No, you do not have information for me. I need Gabe, and I can't remember who Gabe, like where Gabe is. Notes. This should tell me. Rebecca, Kenneth, Josh, Adam, Sean, Olivia, Gabe. Yeah, Gabe is the... He's the guy we just talked to's grandpa. Or uncle. Because we just found out his alibi for his grandson is a lie, meaning his alibi is also nothing burger. We need to find out what he was actually doing the night of the murder. You're back. Yeah, sorry for the inconveniences. Can we borrow a little more of your time? Alright, come in. I think we're playing it smart by not... by not accusing anyone this early. It means everyone still talks to us. If you accuse people or take them into custody, they stop talking to you, according to the game. Let's talk about the second victim. What did you do Thursday night? I was at home. I was working on a small memorial cross for Rebecca. Can someone attest to that? No, I was alone. As you know, Ruben involuntarily spent his night in the bar. Yeah, I've heard. Seems murder happened outdoors. Did you hear anything strange outside? Seems the murder happened outdoors. Nothing. Did Sean have enemies? Don't know. I hear he was quite the troublemaker. Guess trouble came back to him in the end. Still hard to believe someone murdered him. What a nightmare. Ruben told me he was approached by Sean to help him with the heroin production. Apparently this happened on the night Rebecca was murdered. Heroin production? Really? I hope he actually did and not falling for the oldest trick in the book here. I will admit Ruben wasn't at home that night. I'm sorry I lied. Let me explain. Go ahead. Well, it's true I was at home the whole evening. Ruben certainly wasn't. And I heard him exiting through his window, as he likes to do. After we both learned what happened that night, I asked him where he'd been. He was visibly unnerved when I asked him that. After beating around the bush for a while, he eventually told me that he had met with Sean. I know the kid is no murderer, but it was obvious to me that he was nervous about whatever the two of them did last night. I have to give him an alibi. Can anyone attest to you being home all night? No. I guess I've made myself look suspicious now. Everyone's a suspect. I think that's kind of it as well. We didn't really get much from that, but it's important that we... call people out for shit. I think. That seemed like the right course of action. Get his new alibi. Because I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Yeah. So we should go to the only house in town I don't think we've been in yet. Because we've got a lot of time left in the day and I've not really got any suspects still. Ruben is suspicious. The guy at the bar. Who are you? I am the mind cop and this is my partner, Linda. I'm here to investigate the death of Rebecca Goodman. What's your name? Robin. May I offer my sincerest condolences? Oh, so you're police. What's with that mind cop nonsense? What kind of name is that supposed to be? Are you even from Timevale? I haven't seen your faces before. We're not from Timevale, no. We just go wherever we're needed. Well, come in then. I've just cleaned the floor, so do me an extra favour and be extra thorough with the doormat. Who else lives here? Just me and my husband, Paul. He's in the living room, but he's not exactly a good conversation partner, so I wouldn't bother him. Oh, we can't. We can't talk to her. Well, we might as well question her, because we're here. Alright, mister, what is it? Well, first off, I want to say I'm very sorry for your loss. What are you on about? I think Officer Kenneth Bartley already gave you the news about your daughter, did he not? I don't have a daughter, you're talking to the wrong person, mister. I'm sorry, can you show me some ID? It would help me a lot. Sure, have a look. Your name is Robin Goodman. I was told you're Rebecca Goodman's mother. Oh, Rebecca, yeah. Is she alright? Afraid not. Rebecca was killed last Monday. Oh no. That's terrible. Oh no, she was killed, you say? Yes, I'm investigating her murder. Murder? Dear God. Dear God. I told her it's not safe here, but she didn't believe me. No, she's dead. Oh God. Why do you think it's not safe? Wait, because of the burglars, of course. That's why you're here, right? I knew it was only a matter of time before they would harm someone. You're going to believe me now, won't you? Believe what exactly? That we're under attack. I don't know who they are, but these men have been terrorizing me for months now. They wear these masks to hide their faces, but they can't hide forever. I've seen them going in and out of the house, as they please, stealing things. They're asserting dominance. What is she misinterpreting here? And now they're probably starting to dispose of those who are a threat to them. Let's focus on Rebecca's murder for now. What did you do Monday night? I don't do much these days. I usually watch TV in the evening. I can't stay up late anymore. When was the last time you saw Rebecca? Don't know, she visits from time to time. I don't need her help. You can tell her that when you see her, okay? I'm doing fine on my own. How often did she visit? Too often if you ask me. She always has to be something to be snarky about. Did Rebecca have any enemies? Could be. I couldn't tell you. That girl was always does whatever she wants. She might know there's been a second death. Sean DeSanto was killed yesterday night. So terrible. I thought the police were here to protect us. How is anyone supposed to feel safe anymore? You're right, and I'm terribly sorry. Please help us find whoever did this. I told you, didn't I? I'm warning everyone for months now. We are under attack. No one is safe. Not even sure I should talk to you. They probably control the police, too. What are you talking about? I've told you, the men with the black masks. I can assure you the police is on your side. You can help us by telling me what you did on the night of the murder. Don't stay up late like I used to. I was probably sleeping when this happened. When did you go to bed? About 9:30. Did you notice anything suspicious that day? Anything that could help? I don't remember. I don't think so. What can you tell me about Sean? Sean was no more than a good-for-nothing charlatan. He knew he'd had bad influence on our Rebecca, but there was nothing we could have done. It was written on the stars, and I understood this. Paul, not so much. Yeah, we're done talking to her. We'll mind surf her as well. I feel like we're going to need to come back to this house with a warrant because it's Rebecca's parents, and I feel like there's probably something here that we need that we're not going to be able to get. Oh, this is a really easy one for once. God, I forgot how jazzy the music to this game is. Nice. So her mind isn't too hard to do our jam to. A whole mind-reading dealio. There we go. A nice easy one to begin with for today. Served. We are going to need to mind serve everyone at some point. What's the truth? Tell us what you know to be true. Paul, what are you doing? Jesus, Paul, you can't sit still for 1 second. Work with me a little, will you? Will you? Will you? Paul, this isn't fun if you don't even make a noise. You could at least groan a little and make an ah sound. I have to get my pleasure somewhere, Paul. You're my husband, so this is your job, isn't it? Oh, so she's a piece of shit. And I imagine she's faking the amnesia. What? Don't give me that look. Can't an old woman have a little fun? He'll get over it. So she's like a proper piece of shit. Like an actual sadist. That's why it's important to mind read everyone. Because, like, that tells us very important information for dealing with Paul later. What did you say? Twins? She's having twins? My god, Paul, you cursed us with your madness. Your madness, this whole mess is your fault, Paul. Why not just take them both? We always wanted children. She's not prepared for any of this. What? Do you have no shame? How dare you say it like this? You're the one who wanted a child. One child, Paul. We made a deal. One child from that cursed girl, and now she's having twins. It's her problem, you hear me? She's getting the house and the job. Isn't that enough? Don't give me that look. You don't get to make me the villain now. This was your idea. I'll handle it. Dear God, people cannot find out about this. Do you hear me? I'll handle it. What's her problem? What are you now? Who are you? This is a private matter. Please leave. So we got the gist that Rebecca is probably adopted right then. That's what that tells me. Is that Rebecca's probably adopted. And if Rebecca's adopted, and if that is true, that means that she's got a twin. Maybe secret twin twist? Maybe she has a secret twin that killed her? This is a lie. So the burglars are a lie. She doesn't think she's being robbed. I know they're here. I can hear them in the quiet. I can see them in the dark. Both hands meet at the bottom of the clock. Target has entered the bedroom and smells like lemons. Rating Target's mood 6 out of 10. That's 1 point higher than yesterday. Target hasn't noticed missing fire swatter. We shall wait until Target takes note of missing item and only return it to its original position. If this increases the target's irritation, process shall repeat it with other household items. So we know for a fact now that the burglars are a lie. She doesn't actually think she's being robbed in the night. She's using it as an excuse somehow for something. Perhaps acting senile so that she can pretend so she can get away with abusing her husband. Would be my guess. Purple! Right, go away, creepy old lady. We don't like you. Paul. Hello, Paul. You're vaguely important. You must be Paul. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the mindcop. I'm here to investigate the murder of Rebecca Goodman. Can you give me your full name and ID, please? I hope you can help us find Rebecca's killer. Everything could be important. Where were you Monday and what did you do? Rebecca Goodman is your daughter, correct? Did Rebecca visit you last Monday? No. I've caught on to what this is already. This is another pigeon being smart moment. I'm going to move myself out of the way so you can see. So, you notice how with the question we knew to be true, he blinked. That question, he moved his head. I think this is going to be, we have to ask him yes and no questions only. Because he can't talk, but he can still understand us. He can only communicate through blinking and slightly moving his head. Do you know who murdered Rebecca? Another person has died, Sean DeSanto. His death occurred last night. Where were you that day and what did you do? Did you see or hear anything suspicious? Did you have a good relationship with Sean? No. I think this is all a no. Right, now we need to mind surf him, because this is where we're going to get the most useful information out of him. I can't get over how good this music is. This is hard. Harder than normal. There we go. Come on. Oh, we were so close. We get one retry. We get one retry. His is a little harder because you've got so many things coming to you at once. So at the moment I'm setting up for a big one, like that. That gave us a bunch in one go. He hasn't got a lot of mind clouds. Come on, give us more stuff. Yeah, we leave it like this. Yeah, no, we're failing at this one. We're going to need to redo this again. Yeah, we're going to have to retry because we have to get this old man's mind. He knows too much, I think, for this not to be important. Okay. We're getting there. It's hard to tell if I'm doing better or not. Maybe I should be strategically using my thing more. Like that, to completely wipe everything. Because I feel like I maybe should be completely wiping everything more. Oh no. We got so much closer that time. Okay, this is just a hard one, I think. Like how that little boy's one was really hard. Because it can't be that we can't upgrade anymore, so it's literally just got to be that I need to get better. I've got the first round down. There we go. I think this is going to be a case of I just need to use these blue or those more strategically. We need a yellow. Come on, give us a yellow. There we go. Points. More points. Yay! We might actually do it this time. There we go. Points. More points. Dun, dun, na, na, na. That one was hard. I will fully admit that that one was probably hard on purpose because he's comatose or like got locked in syndrome. I wonder if this means if Rebecca is a twin, who would her twin be? Tell me the truth, old man. God, it hurts. What happened? Hurt so much. Death. Paul, didn't you know? There's no limit to human suffering. Paul, didn't you know? Didn't you know what was on the line? You can't afford to be so fearless. Nobody can. It's time for you to learn humility. I can't stand up. Somebody help me. It hurts so much. Help me. I'm sorry. I'm afraid it's too late for that. So what happened to cause his locked-in syndrome? What feasibly could have caused it? What was that accident being portrayed there? I know you listen to what I say, Paul. I want to keep this up. Visiting you and just talking to you. I hope you get something out of it. Because I don't. To me, it's just like you're already gone. I have to be there for my son now. There's something I can do to help him. And I hope you'll forgive me. Hello. I don't know who you are, but I would appreciate it if you left us alone for a while. Okay, what's that about? Couldn't quite tell if that was a truth or a lie. That one was kind of a little bit more like unknown. So what's the lie? Oh no. I think I've oversalted the sauce a little. I'm sorry, Paul. No worries, no worries. It's not that bad, really. We're so spoiled, aren't we? We should have more grateful to have such great cooking amongst us. Yeah, thanks, Mum. What's that into your mouth, Rebecca? It's a piercing. A piercing? Yeah. Give me a break, Rebecca. I'm still not used to the new hairstyle. Well, what's important is that you like it. I'll get over it. Thanks, Dad. So he didn't react well in real life, then? Wow, he was totally cool about it. It's nice to be praised once in a while. Simple. There, I'm happy when they are. So it's a toxic couple in general, then. Neither of them were really good people. Mindcop out. And we have fully upgraded the mind bullets. Hey MC, it's time to wrap things up for today. Good point. It's late. Let's continue tomorrow. We're coming back here tomorrow with a warrant. Because I want to search the rest of their house, because they are Rebecca's parents. I think they're going to have something useful. What do you need? We want a warrant for their house. Alright, this should do. Don't tell them I signed this. Thank you, Amelia. Recap time. Recap time. Let's talk about Sean DeSanto's murder. So you're saying it was murder? Yes. Pretty bold to kill someone right on the street in a place like that. Yeah, I thought the same thing. It's amazing nobody saw anything. Guess it was pretty late. Also, the camp doesn't have street lights. Sean's a pretty big guy. Most people wouldn't be able to smash his head into a rock like that. Not in just normal circumstances, at least. True. That's what happened. We need to act quickly and find out who's behind all this. Sean DeSanto didn't have to die. I could have prevented this if the murderer if I wasn't so damn slow. Can't let him get away with this. We met Paul today. What did you think when you saw him? Honestly, I wanted to give that man a hug. I can't imagine being in his shoes. What stopped you? Wouldn't that be really unprofessional? You think? Yeah, it's also kind of awkward to hug someone in a wheelchair. Like, how do you position yourself? Where do you put your arms? Linda, you really overthink things sometimes. What's your impression of Robin? She's really irritating. I hope I don't become like her when I'm old. Would it be your fault if you did? No, if I get dementia and that makes me unbearable, then that's hardly my fault. You think that Robin has dementia? I'm not a doctor. I'll take that as a yes. What colour is her voice? Oh, it's pink. Pink symbolizes intuition. I find that quite fitting. One more thing. What if someone is born unbearable? Whose fault would that be? Nobody is born unbearable. When was the last time you saw a baby? We're all born unbearable. It's the job of other people to course correct us. You're going to course correct Robin. You're the one who called her irritating. Is there anything you need done? Huh, this is a weird option to put them in a home. No, I'm not going to put them in a home. That seems like not my job. Hi, sad weebs. Welcome in. We are more mind copping. Not today. Get some rest. Okay, thanks. Do you want to do some mindset training? Okay, 1 second. So, update. I think last time we ended on a second murder happening in the camp. I'll shift myself back over. I moved myself for dialogue reasons. Thank you. I like to play cool indie games that I've never seen anyone play before. I know that it's not going to make me mega popular as a streamer to play games that people don't know, but I like to give a spotlight to like cool, interesting things, new stuff. Because I've never seen anyone play this game. But yeah, the next course of action is we're going to snoop around an old person's house to find evidence of their daughter being adopted. Because we went into the parents of the girl who's the main murder of this game, and I'm suspicious as fuck of her parents. Because in the memories of her mum, she talks about adopting. So I'm like mostly convinced that she's actually not their biological daughter. And they mentioned something about a twin, so we need to figure out who that twin is as well. And at the moment, I don't have anyone that I think looks like her, so I don't know who her twin is. Yeah, they just gave me a freebie basically with that bit, with those bullets. Okay, Linda, what you got? What you got for me? Sorry if that was too easy, MC. We're done for today. End of the line. I think it's so interesting that just taking off his glasses in the dream stops his mind, like, powers. Huh. Great. That was good. Thanks, Linda. We can do another session tomorrow. Do we need anything? No, I don't think we need anything from Mary at the moment. Can we talk to Mary about anything? Huh. Yeah, have fun with whatever you're playing. No, we don't need anything sort of looking at. So I think we can just continue to the next day. I think we're doing pretty well at the moment. We just need to go to the old people's house and snoop around for maybe like adoption papers or something. And then we need to have a look at someone else. We could do with a warrant for Gabe's house as well, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. Oh, Ace Detective! Nice. Saturday. Have a good BRB.
I'm not a big fan of sharing. I like owning things. I'm not afraid to admit that.
I love these interludes.
Wouldn't you agree that if everyone shared with everyone, the world would be a better place?
Depending
Go,
on
Linda.
what the world is supposed to mean. I could argue a lot of things would improve it. I guess your world improves when everyone shares their stuff with you. My world certainly doesn't improve if I have to share everything with everyone all the time.
I only asked for one bite of your cinnamon roll.
And you're welcome to ask again next time I bring one. Now back to our topic of humans killing other humans.
What? That wasn't our topic.
Would you say someone who murdered a person is more justified if they did it to eat them?
We haven't talked about that at all. You can't just make up a segue like that.
Would we then say, well, yes, they killed a man. That's rather bad, but at least they made him into a nice stew?
This is a very Junie and me conversation. This is so incredibly me, Junie, and Debbie conversation.
Like pork.
Stop it!
Fucking just randomly segueing into cannibalism is so fucking spooky girls cool. That was so fucking spooky girls cool. A new face? Who are you, strange man? My name is Elliot Cade. I'm Gabe's son. I take it you are the so-called mindcop?
Huh.
Indeed, I am mindcop. Partner. That's what I said, right? I said partner. No, you did not. Anyway, nice to meet you. I believe you weren't at the camp when the murders took place, right? That's right, I only arrived last night. I was in an accounting seminar in Berluge. Did someone tell you what happened here? Yeah, Josh called me on Wednesday and told me about Rebecca. I believe he first tried to call me on Tuesday, but I must have missed it. So I learned about Sean on my arrival yesterday evening.
Oh.
It took you 2 whole days to get here? Mindcop, some people have to fly economy.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah. With the strike going on with the airlines, it was impossible to get a flight back right away. From the airport, it's another 4 hours by car. Alright. Despite the fact that you weren't here, I still might need to ask you some questions. Sure, we can do it right now, or some other time if you prefer. I will wait. Yeah, I will wait. Because I want to investigate the old people's house first. There we are. I love that Linda just picks us up and like a toddler because she's tall. Yes, we want to use the search warrant. They're going to be mad at us. Good lord, do you have to be so noisy? We have reason to believe that we will find evidence connected to the ongoing murder investigation here in your house. Here's the search warrant. Please do not interfere with our search. Your search? You're going through to search the house? Yes, we believe this is necessary. I don't want that. You're going to get through all our belongings with your greasy fingers. I don't want that. I'm just doing my job. If you continue to be unreasonable, we will arrest you for obstruction of justice. You should be ashamed of yourselves. This is just disrespectful. Incredibly disrespectful. Okay, we're looking around. Nothing in the bathroom. That looks immediately suspicious. This room, maybe? I'm going to look in this trunk to start off with. Chest looks antique. There are 2 post-it notes on it. One says the things in here are keepsakes of the past. The other says they are worthless to you, but they are important to us. Let's take a look. A small pouch filled with baby teeth, a red wig, an empty rum bottle with a feather inside, a partially burned wedding veil, an elegant bracelet with a greenish gemstone, an old self-knitted Christmas sweater with a bunch of holes, an adorable animal figurines made out of chestnuts, acorns, toothpicks, and googly eyes. A small box full of letters. Most of them are old love letters. They're quite faded and not everything is legible. It seems there was a time when Robin and Paul were sending each other very cheesy love letters. One of these old letters is an adoption agreement document. The adoptive parents are Robin Goodman and Paul Goodman. The birth parent is Kaya De Santo and the name of the child is Rebecca Goodman. The agreement went entered into 32 years ago. Let's keep this. Wait, does that mean Sean and Rebecca are twins? So the two people who have been killed so far are siblings. Because DeSanto is Sean's last name. And Sean is roughly the same age as Rebecca, if not the same age. And that makes her also the half-sibling of the two other kids in town. I don't think there's anything else I need here. I think that seems like the most important item we could have got. Do I want to ask them about it? I think maybe. But that takes... She's not going to tell me the truth no matter what I say. And he can't talk. So I think that would actually be kind of pointless. I think I need to ask someone that isn't them. Yeah, I get the distinct feeling we're not going to be able to come back in here. That was fruitful. I think we need to talk to the guy that appeared in town now. Or maybe we talk to... Oh, hey guys, I have news. Mary. Hi Mary, good to see you. We have a rough time of death for Sean DeSanto. We think he died between 11 and 1. That's not all. Take a look at this photo. Was that 2 red dots on someone's skin? They're small burn marks. I noticed them on Sean's chest when we found the exact same marks on Rebecca's waist. What do you mean, the exact same? They're not exactly the same, of course, but they're about the same size and the same distance apart. Marks on their bodies. Interesting. Talking to the new guy. Where is new guy? Is he going to be in his house, perhaps? Yeah, I get the assumption he's probably going to be in here. That would make the most sense. You again. Sorry for the inconveniences. Can we borrow a little more of your time? Go ahead then. Elliot, we need to mind surf you. And talk to you. How can I help? Let's start with your full name and ID. Sure, here you go. Full name's Elliot Cade. You part of this camp staff? Yeah, I'm the camp's accountant. I'm also dressed as assistant in various matters. How long have you been doing this job? This particular job I've been doing for about 6 years, but I should mention that I grew up here. I've always been involved in one way or another. Were you here Monday night when Rebecca was murdered? I was in Berluge. I was at the accounting seminar during the day and at the hotel for the evening. Can you give me the address of the hotel and the seminar so we can check if you were there with them? It would also be of help if we could take a look at the plane tickets. Sure, I've got the addresses here. Can send you the tickets by email if that's okay? Yes, thank you. What was your relationship with Rebecca? My relationship with Rebecca is honestly a bit complicated. Back when we were children, Rebecca and Sean really had it out for me. They stopped bullying me as we would get older, but we never really talked it out or anything like that. At some point, Rebecca just started being really nice to me, and I simply accepted it. Sean still hated me, but he hated everyone, so who cares? Did you forgive Rebecca? Sure. She never asked me for forgiveness, so I don't really know why I should even consider it. Let's talk about Sean. This murder occurred Thursday night. You arrived here yesterday night. Were you still in Bailey Rouge the night of Sean's death? Yeah, I quit the seminar but couldn't get a flight back because of the strikes. On Thursday, I was at the hotel the entire day. Fortunately, Josh kept me posted on what was going on around the camp. You said you learned about Sean's death when you arrived at the camp? Yeah, Josh knew that I was on my way and would arrive later that day. Probably thought he could wait until I was here. I arrived pretty late, so he was already in bed by then, but Dad told me everything. What kind of person was Sean? Sean was a classic bully. He always was, even when we were young. Oh, welcome in, Sorrel. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. It's me, Pigeon Wishes, resident Pigeon Fae from the UK, and we are playing more Mindcop. What were you up to today? Ah, you were playing the horse game. The Horse Girls game. I have heard people talking about it. I have heard people talking about Fabled Horse Girl game. How was it? Did you have fun? We are currently having fun with Mindcop. We've just found out, because I think you were here last time, we found out that Sean and Rebecca were actually twins, separated at birth. So you know the mean guy, the like anger issues guy from last time? He is the girl who was murdered twin. And he has also been murdered. So I'm like, currently I have no fucking clue who killed either of them. Yeah, I was like, they look nothing like each other, but apparently they're twins. And they are both half-siblings to the other two kids in town. Oh, thank you for the resub, Cyril. Yeah, I know, it's 11 months. That's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy that I've been properly streaming for about a year now? Maybe. It's gotta be almost 2. I think it's not quite 2. That's crazy to me. But yeah, Sean's dead now. Rebecca was already dead, but they were twins. Also, Sean was making heroin in the woods. He was a woods heroin man. And tried to recruit the bartender to also make heroin. Oh, that is interesting. I am scared of horses. Horses terrify me. I don't like horses. I think they're pretty. Oh, some of them are pretty. I like kelpies. Not the mythical creature, I mean the like Irish breed of horse. That have the really pretty long, like curly hair. And I like Shire horses. I think they're also very cool. From a distance. Horses like actually kind of scare me a little bit. Because I've grown up in like a small farming community. And so I've seen a lot of horses in real life and like farm animals in general. And horses are scary. I saw a video of a horse just straight up vacuuming up a chick. And I was like, you know what, I don't think I'm like that. That's not for me. I am not horse girl. I am strictly birds pilled. Birds and reptiles pilled. I love watching a lizard eat a worm. It's so funny, because they just slurp it up like spibby. Just a good old slurp. Sean was a classic bully. He always was, even when we were young. Oh yeah, I know about Red Rum. I think everyone knows about Red Rum. That's like the most famous horse. I think, on my limited horse knowledge. I just know that they're built wrong. Like us, we're all, both of our species are just built wrong. We are like glass cannon fucking species, where we're both really good at running long distances really fast, but we fucked up spines. Just spines all wrong. Like, just spines just completely fucked up and wrong. Spines should not work how they do for us on horses. Also the fact that horse teeth will just keep growing, and so they need to chew like hard shit, like rocks and, well, not rocks, but they need like salt licks and stuff, otherwise their teeth will just like keep growing. And the same with their hooves. Yeah, it's like rats. Rats have the same thing, but rats do it like naturally wear down their shit. Horses, you have to like force them to wear down their shit, or they'll just like get fucked. It's the same with sheep and their wool as well, because sheep, oh, that's our fault though, we did that to them. Naturally sheep didn't shed their wool, but like through years and years and years of selective breeding we've made it so that sheep no longer shed their wool. We have to shear them. Same with pigs and their tusks as well, or boars more specifically, because we've kind of bred that out of pigs. It's very interesting how like selective breeding simultaneously the worst possible thing we could do for an animal, but also somehow like not entirely horrible. Same with pork. If you've ever seen, it especially happens with species of African warthog. Their tusks will literally grow from their bottom mouth up through their roof of their mouth, top of their mouth, and curl round, and can go into their eyes and shit as well. But that's their bottom tusks. Like, that's mega fucked up. Rabbits have the same thing as well, which is why you need to give a rabbit a salt lick. Mega fucked up that animals can just have that be a thing that happens to them. I guess kind of same thing kind of happens with humans. If we let our nails grow too long. But like not to the extreme where it would kill us. The only thing that changes is that you became really comfortable with that role. He started putting on this tough guy act. Not to say that he wasn't tough, but less like an act when we were kids. Talk about a topic. We need to talk about Rebecca and Sean being oh wait, no, we need to talk about stuff. We need to talk about the adoption papers. There we go. Did you know about this? What's that? What? I had no idea. Did she know? What do you think? Maybe. Holy shit. This makes Rebecca and Sean twins. They're the same age. Sean's birthday is only 2 weeks after Rebecca's, which is impossible if they're both Kaya's children. They must have moved his birthday a bit to make it less obvious. Who's they? Don't know. Paul or Kaya? Who knows? Oh, that's shit. You're having to wait extra long for the payment. I think we're done talking to him. We should mind surf him. Well, at least we've got the topic now where we can talk to people about Sean and Rebecca being twins. Even if we had figured it out ourselves. I'm lucky because I get paid weekly. Every Friday. For my current job. But I understand waiting for payment on things is like mega annoying. Yeah, Pip is monthly for my mum as well. It's just mega annoying, isn't it? Having to wait to get paid. This guy's brain is easy to read. But I guess it's because he's nothing to do with the murders. They just kind of happened to the poor guy. There we go. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't have to worry about stuff like that because I'm pretty good. I like making sure that my shit's all paid off. I'm very frugal, all things accounted for. Despite the amount of sweet treats I get myself, I don't actually spend that much money. I'm very cheap. I tend to get things that are on sale. No, Elliot, I want you to do something without thinking about the consequences. Without thinking about good or bad. Just a primal raging passion, uncontrollably valiantly. You're still the puppet, Elliot. Don't let them control you. Be a man. Be my man. Destroy something. Burn something. Did you hear that? Don't get distracted. It's a squirrel or something. What if the squirrel dies in the fire? You're still thinking about the consequences, Elliot. Who the fucking cares about a fucking squirrel? Who cares about anyone? This is our show. Nobody can stop us. You said to me that you would do anything for me. Now prove it. Oh. He lit the forest fire that fucking that. Wait, is that also maybe... We don't know who this is. But did he light the forest fire that made the other guy have locked-in syndrome? Is that why his grandpa or his dad sold the whole campground to the other guy? Right, that's what I think this is telling us, is that he lit the fire that made Paul have locked-in syndrome. Now or never. This is so hot. Also, was that Rebecca running in the foreground? I had that same problem, Cyril, when I was buying my stuff to connect my tablet as my second monitor. I heard the audition went well. Damn, Gracie, you're moving up in the world.
Oh.
Can't believe you haven't dropped me by now. Oh, don't say that. What would I do without you? I love you, Elliot, and I won't leave you. Not for all the fame in the world. Okay, so I think this is a lie. Oof. Hopefully it was just a random noise, because sometimes technology does just make random noises. I'm so proud. Isn't he cute when he's worried? So who the fuck is Gracie? Obviously it's his ex. I imagine she did actually. This feels like a lie. It feels like she probably did leave him for fame. So it's money you're after. I was beginning to wonder where this conversation was heading. I'm only coming to you because I have no other option. I'm sorry, Dad, I don't know what to do. You won't be getting a single cent from me, Elliot. You think I've forgotten how you betrayed me? Back then I wanted to help you. But you rejected my help, didn't you? And now you need my money? I can't believe you need my money. How in the world do you need money? I can't say. You should have more than enough money. From selling that goddamn camp to a goddamn stranger. You missed your chance to get my help. So this is a lie. And I think it's a lie because I'm pretty sure that he didn't sell the camp. I'm pretty sure it's actually the dad sold the camp and has been telling everyone that he sold it. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Get out of my workshop. Okay. What else have we got to do today? Notes. Topics. Oh, we just have one more topic. And we're missing. We've got one more mechanic to look into. Yeah, I always get everything while I'm in sales. Or while it's in sales. I'm like a bit like weird like that. We can go to the gift shop and give the cat food. Do I want to go back to the street? Just make sure I have everything I want to do here. There's nothing we can do here until we can get a search warrant, which is our goal when we get to the police station, is get the search warrant for this place. Right, time to feed the cat. Should I fill this bowl with cat food and wait for the cat to show up? Yes. Let's get to it then. This cat is going to tell us who killed her. I have the distinct feeling. Right, it's all filled up.
Huh.
If I were a cat, I'd come here in no time. Let's wait and see. Linda, we have a guest. Now that cat is its guard down, I should be able to initiate a mind surf whenever I want. Yeah, we want to mind surf the cat. I still don't know who the killer is. Wow, the cat's kind of hard. Like, this is tough. Okay, cat. We need, like, another red, really. No, we fucked it. That was really hard. I think I just fucked up somewhere in there really early. There we go. Starting off better. Right, so oh, you ordered Boxu. Nice. You'll have to let me know how it is. It seems like the kind of thing that I would probably enjoy, but I haven't ever ordered one. And I don't trust like the reviews for it because it always, to me, seems like people glaze it too much. Do you get what I mean? Like when reviews are too positive for something. No, we fucked up again. I used to do a resin making one that would send you molds and stuff. I still don't know who the killer is. And I think we're getting close to the end of like needing to know who the killer actually is. I'm not, I would eat it all in one day too. I'm really bad when it comes to snacks. Like, I'm chronically bad for snacks. At my worst, I used to go through an entire pack. Like, I used to bulk order sour Skittles. Okay, I just completely lost track of what was happening there. Ah, fair enough. We did it! Yay! Cat. Cat. Okay, it's Cat. What have you got to tell me? Okay, yeah, because the cat doesn't speak English. We can't understand what the cat says. I don't mind black sesame. It's not my favourite, but it's also not the worst. Cat chasing squirrel. We can hear him fighting about something. That sounded like a taser. And that's him being hit against a rock. I was hoping the cat would just tell us who did it. Yeah. Look at that. You were here during the murder. Too bad you didn't see what happened. Guess you were too distracted by that squirrel. Don't worry. I understand. Squirrels are pretty cool. Talking to each other. Okay. So, is it pretending that, like... What is the game actually about? Because I know it's about horse girls running around a track, but, like, what actually is going on? Yeah, so is it kind of like, there used to be a game you could play on the PC where you could, like, you basically trained a horse and you got to decorate the horse. And, like, you had to do show jumping stuff. And it was really fun because I think you could paint your horse as well to, like, look however you want, or, like, customize the horse. This might be an experience that only I remember, but I distinctly remember there being either a Wii or a PC game, but like a really old one with that concept. This could also be like my memories of a My Little Pony, like, PC game that I distinctly remember that no one else fucking remembers, where you could, like, customize your own My Little Pony, but this is not like the newer My Little Ponies, this is like the original My Little Pony designs. And you could, like, there were mini games, and I distinctly remember that you could decide, like, fully customize your My Little Pony with, like, different haircuts, and, like, you choose the colours, and then you could have multiple ponies. That I'm just, like, rambling about something I have distinct memories of when I was a child. Hello, good-smelling human. I bring good news. I have acquired the skill of human speech.
Huh?
Cat, you speak? Yes, indeed, human. I have mastered your so-called language. Let us have a fruitful exchange about our relationship's dynamics. Yes, Cat, I am listening. Let us start with petting interactions. I must inform you that I do not like the way you handle my ears when you stroke my head. It is flagrantly uncouth, and I hope to see a better change for the better. Following that, I want to discuss dining arrangements. I do not want to come off as ungrateful, really I do not. However, the lack of variety is absolutely deplorable. Here is my proposal. At least 2 more items shall be added to the menu. In exchange, I will sporadically present my hindquarters to you. Do we have an agreement? Yes, Cat, absolutely.
Oh.
Hello, human. Let's shout and invade each other's personal space. I think I'll pass. Another human. This one doesn't smell so pleasant. What can I do for you? This person's name is Sean, and he was murdered. I'm trying to find out who killed him. Can you help? I believe you have made a logical error. The word murdered means to kill someone unlawfully and with premeditation. Killed means cause the death of a living thing. However, the human we are talking about is standing right in front of us and does not appear to be dead. If you wish to improve your human language skills, I know that I am extremely a competent teacher. Regrettably, I am finding it challenging to provide assistance due to your vexorous odour. Yeah, that is how a cat would talk if it could talk. Little fancy boy voice talking. That is very on brand. What do I do next? I'm trying to think of who I should do next, because I like genuinely don't have any information. We haven't mind surfed the boy, but I don't feel like we need to. I guess really the only thing we need to search is fucking I guess the only people we need to really look at is Gabe's house, because it seems to have all evidence that we need, but we can't get the search warrant at the moment. What do I need to do? Yeah, I'm stumped. I really can't. Who do I think killed them? So let's take a note of what we know about the killer so far. So maybe we can figure it out. So from what we know, the killer was someone Rebecca knew. It's not Sean. I don't think it's her boyfriend. He seems to have nothing to do with it. Let's cross people off who could have killed her. Maybe Josh? Oh, they both got burns. And I heard a taser noise in the cat's memory. So maybe they both got... Rebecca and Sean had burns and he heard a taser noise in the cat's memory. That's really cool, because they didn't tell you that they got tasered. But that just tells us that both of them, and it's 2 small burn marks, so they both got tasered before they were killed. Sean's pockets were empty, so he was robbed, from what I remember. What else have we got information-wise? She, like, didn't have any struggle. The shoe prints are Adam's, which is her boyfriend, but I don't think he killed her. Olivia, I think, said that their house was robbed. Sean's house keys were found under the caravan, which is Josh is. We have a GPS tracker that was found in a bag somewhere. Or found in a bush, I mean. We need to do Gabe, I think. We need to definitely get Gabe's house. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think the bush, which was over here by the bar, or was it over here by the gift shop? Where we got the GPS tracker, I'm pretty sure in the cat's memory, the second memory, where Gabe was popping up out of the bush, I'm pretty sure that's where we found the GPS tracker. So Gabe right now is my main suspect. I don't know why he'd do it, but that's my main suspect at the moment. And that makes sense, because Gabe's son, Elliot, was bullied by Sean and Rebecca. And they were blackmailing someone, and I think the only person that actually has any money is Elliot, because he's an accountant. So maybe they were blackmailing him over the fact that he started the forest fire that made Paul have locked-in syndrome. Maybe the person in that second memory for the cat, maybe that was fucking Elliot. And maybe it wasn't a drug deal. Maybe that was him giving in to the blackmail and giving the money to Rebecca. We know Gabe doesn't currently have a alibi, because his alibi was his nephew, and his nephew was with fucking Sean when Rebecca was killed. We know where Reuben was, which is his nephew, because Reuben was at the treehouse with Sean. So Gabe has no alibi. He has reason to do it. A decent enough reason to be doing it. I think. So yeah, I think Gabe is the only guy that makes sense now. Thinking through it, I just needed a minute to work through who I think could be the possible killer. And I think Gabe makes the most sense. Oh, what are you having? I'm not going to accuse Gabe yet, because I want to investigate his house. So we need something else to do in the meantime. Maybe we could just mind surf the boy? Just investigate around, mind surf the boy, ask some questions. Ah, nice. I had homemade burger for my din-dins.
Huh.
Ooh, nice. I like her towel hat. Look at that shit. That's so. This game is so fucking charming. Let's mind surf Zach because he's the only character we haven't mind surfed. And we've got time to kill this round because we've kind of done everything. I think we've only got one more day. Nice! You got me on your mind. On your mind. You got me on your mind. There we go. We actually did the boy really quickly this time. We just needed to upgrade more. Surfed. Yeah. Alright, mindcop, I hope you're ready. Yeah, thank goodness you're here is a really charming game. I would play it on the channel, but I feel like I've seen too many playthroughs of it. My reactions wouldn't be very interesting because it's kind of a you play it once game, or like you watch someone play it once game. I'm always ready. Ready for what? The case of the missing drawing book. Oh no, don't tell me you lost your precious drawing book. Huh? I haven't lost it, it's missing, and we must find it. All my sources are correct, it must be here somewhere. Matt Berry is just fucking hilarious. Did you hear that the original concept for fucking Minecraft movie? This is my favourite bit of trivia ever. The original concept for the Minecraft movie, they weren't gonna get Jack Black to play Steve. They wanted Matt Berry to play Steve originally, and I actually think that would have been an infinitely funnier movie. Because getting Steve fucking Lava Chicken sung by Matt Berry would have been actually peak. That would have been so fucking funny. Like, that was what they wanted originally, but Matt Berry couldn't do it because he had scheduling conflicts with What We Do in the Shadows. And he wanted to do What We Do in the Shadows more, from what I've heard. Which is reasonable, because What We Do in the Shadows is very good. But, like, that is so much better of a Americans wouldn't have got it as much, I don't think, because I don't think Americans quite know as much who Matt Berry is. He's more of an English actor. But, like, he would have been so fucking funny as Steve. I would have watched the shit out of that film, because I still haven't seen the Minecraft movie. I know people say it's good, but, like, that's exactly why you're here. Are you up to the task?
Aha!
He was in the Fallout show. He plays the voice for Mr. Handy, which is actually an incredible casting. Amazing. We love that, for me, in particular, just because I think Matt Berry's fucking hilarious. Let us begin. So this tells us nothing. We learn nothing from the truth. Honestly, I think it's so good that he's been in more stuff recently, because it was like, we went for a few years where Matt Berry wasn't in a lot of things, didn't we? Or not stuff that I've seen. Yeah, he's really good in IT Crowd. It's probably because I'm the greatest detective under the sun. Or at least someone seems to think that I am. Another mindcop! There can only be one mindcop. That means you must be the Dr. Flegman in disguise. You can't trick me, Dr. Fleming. I know all about your evil shenanigans. I adore what we do in the shadows. That's probably my favourite thing that Matt Berry has done. But he's really good in fucking everything he's in, to be fair. He's just a good actor. And comedian. It's his voice. His voice fucking makes me laugh every time. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, we're wandering around. This is the not truth, not lie. This is the question mark. Oh, there you are. What's going on here? It's me, Zachary, and this is my brave friend. And this is my friend, Brave Zachary. Hello, Mindcop. He's strong and he's not afraid of the dark. How did you get in here? Who taught you to mind surf? No one. I've always been able to get here. But I can only go into my own head, not into other people's like you can. Can you teach me how to do it? Please? Quiet, kid. This isn't a place you go just for fun. It's dangerous here. The more you come here, the bigger this whole place gets. Before you know it, it'll be so huge that you won't be able to find your way out again. Do you understand? Yes. I'll consider teaching you when you're older, but no promises. Stay out of your own sea of thoughts, kid. That's cool! So this little kid is also psychic. Which is why he's such a big fan of Mindcop. We love that. What's the lie? Aww. Hello. I think you're stranded here with us. It's pretty boring here. Not much to do, but at least we're all together. Aww. He wanted a relationship with his brother. That's sad. And they didn't even know that they had a sister too. Another sister. That's also really sad because, like, his full sister actually really liked his half-sister, but never got to do anything about it. I'm going to tell him about... This isn't going to give me any information. Let's talk about Sean DeSanto. I can't believe he's dead. He had this aura of invincibility. What were we doing on the night of his death? I was home with Zach and Alex. We cooked together and then everyone went and did their own thing. I took a good long bath and went to bed early. You seen or hear anything that could tell us about Sean's death? Nothing. What's your relationship with Sean? You see, I call Alex my stepdaughter even though Kaya and I were never married. Alex lived with us in my apartment in the city. And I like to think that we developed at least a little bit of a father-daughter relationship. With Sean, things are different. While the four of us had something close to a family life in the city, Sean was living on his own here in the camp. I only got to know him a little better after we moved here 3 years ago. I'm trying my best to connect with him on some level, but I can't say I was all that successful. Now he's dead. Right, we should 100% talk to him about them being twins. Where is it? Where's that? There we are. Did you know Sean and Rebecca are twins? What? How are they twins? Was Rebecca Kaya's daughter? Yes. That's insane. I can't believe Kaya never told me about this. We were together for 10 years. I told her everything about my past and she barely said anything about hers. Fuck. This is really fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, and it's just... we can't do anything here. I guess maybe we just kill the rest of the day. Notes. Oh! Welcome in, Junior Raiders! I am Pigeon Wishes, your resident Pigeon Fae from the UK. And we are playing a game called Mindcop. Let me just do the shout out. I need to set it up so it's automatic. I keep forgetting. Oh, you were playing Subnautica. I know you were opening boxes today as well. How did that go? Also, if you need to raid and run, hun, like, you know that's always chill with me. But yeah, thank you for raiding in. Did you get anything good in your boxes? Wait until the evening. We know who the murderer is now. You've caught us just at the end of the game. Yeah, you'll have to show me later what good things you got. Have a good luck. Yes, she has fallen for my fake trap. She will be gone for an undetermined amount of time. But yeah, we know who the murderer is. I just need to investigate the murderer's house. 1 hour later at the police station in the nearest town. Also, hello Ghosty. What is wrong, Ghosties? What has happened? She has gone to the clone zone. Wait, we need to investigate Gabe's house. If I had another day, I would investigate Sean and Olivia's house as well. Right, last day. We're gonna do the last mind thing. Recap time. Recap time. Thoughts on Elliot?
Oh,
I love Iron Brew. It's one of my favourite drinks. That's not even me being ironic. I actually really love Iron Brew. I don't know. He wasn't even at camp right. You think we're wasting our time on him? I guess so. I think you're clearly wrong about this. Clearly? Come on. How so? What colour is his voice? Light blue. Well, there you have it. Blue is the colour of success, and success is what we're after. Anything you need done? We don't need to do any of this. This would all be a waste of time. I used to drink it all the time. I switch between drinks every so often. At the moment, I'm on my iced tea binge again. Do you want to do some mindsafe training? Yeah, we'll do mindsafe training. Okay, 1 second. So the thing is, I'm weird about iced tea as well though. I prefer the lemon iced tea. I can't stand peach. Fake peach flavour is a no-go for me. Oh, fair do. No, that's fair. I really prefer lemon iced tea. I think, peach iced tea is too sweet for me. Oh, come on. No, that one screwed me over. Yeah, I switch between Dr. Pepper, iced tea, Iron Brew. Those are my main drinks, for cold drinks at least. Warm drinks I'll always drink a tea. And my favourite tea by far is probably chai. I like chai. This won't just won't give me. Hi weebs, welcome in. We are struggling today. I keep accidentally setting up bold instead of bonk. Aww. Well, at least it's done now. How is everyone doing? Also, no bonk. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, good. No, this one's really hard. What did you have to eat, weebs? Again, I'm pressing the bold toggle instead of bonk. I had burger. I had homemade burger. For my din-dins. I feel like I've got the pattern for the first one. But I seem to be fucking up somewhere here. Or is it maybe just that this one is supposed to be like much harder? There we go, we got one. Again, this one's really hard. Ooh, taco, nice. I need to clip that thing from last week where I played Phasmo with the girls and we just started talking about white people taco night. That was so fucking funny. Remind me to go back and clip that, someone. Because us just singing white people taco night was so fucking funny. There we go. We did it. We set up fine. Oh, now we're back to not knowing what I should do. There we go. This should work. There we go, we did it! Yeah, I just want to clip that white people taco night fucking saga because that was so fucking funny. Oh? Linda? Where art thou? We can look at one more door. We can look at something in Linda's brain. Let's get to the second part of the agenda. A new aspirant. That would be me. Could you tell us your name? Linda. And have you felt the tingling? Yes, I have. I presume the mindcop is your patron? Yes. As Linda's patron, do you trust that she knows right from wrong? Yes, I trust her. What is this? What is going on here? Linda is very Pwibby. Pwibby Linda. Do you still think I don't know right from wrong? Bringing you to the beach was a mistake. Sorry. You still don't trust me, do you? You shouldn't be here. This place is already getting bigger. You should know better. Then let's leave. Both of us. Sorry. It's okay. So there's nothing else for us to really do. Let's end it for today. Yeah, and then tomorrow we go to Gabe's. We look at Gabe's shit and we arrest Gabe. Because it will be the last day. Yeah. I'm gonna miss this game, I think. Once we're done. This has been fun. Just a fun little short experience. What's the unhinged shit he's gonna say this time? Sunday. Last day.
In the game of society, a cheater is called a criminal. And as long as life is something you can win or lose, there will always be crime.
True.
Big words, as always.
I love how she's got like a...
Tell me, I'd like to know.
Well, some win conditions depend on your spawn point, but others are universal. Friends, family, wealth, recognition.
What if you have it all and don't feel like you won?
You're overcomplicating this.
You're simplifying too much.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
To disagree.
I didn't want to interrupt her talking now.
It's not.
Linda, you can't disagree to disagree. What are you doing?
I like her like slightly...
Disagree.
I like her slightly Eastern European accent.
You said 5 days, remember? This is your last day.
I know what I said. And if anything, it's our last day. We're partners, remember?
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
"15 minutes later, near the crime scene." But yeah, I like her vaguely Eastern European accent. What are you doing here? What? You told us to come.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. May need some help tracking people down. Fine, but I'm not following you around. You can find me here if you need me. Okay, to the man's house. We're using an arrest warrant. Take me to his house. But yeah, the voices for the characters in the morning section where they are voiced is really good. Oh, no, Linda, put me down. Put me down. Tall woman. Do not carry me, tall woman. Yes, we want to enter Gabe's house. Yes, I want to use my search warrant. We are going to search this man's house. What's going on? We have reason to believe that we will find evidence connected to our ongoing murder investigation. Here in your house. Here's the search warrant. Please do not interfere with our search. What? There's no way. You can't do this. Leave. Right now. Nobody's leaving. If you don't cooperate, we'll have to arrest you for obstruction. You serious? I'm serious. There'll be consequences for this. Yeah, and those consequences are suck my ass. You murdered 2 people. I do not have to give a shit about you, my guy. Yeah, he is the one who murdered 2 people. I'm entirely sure it's Gabe. No, we don't want to click on you, Linda. I apologize. Look under the bed. There's something under there. Drawstring gym bag filled with money. Yeah, I was correct. Holy shit, Linda. There's so many notes in here. See this? This is 25, about $30,000 give or take. This is highly suspicious. I say we confiscate the whole bag. Okay. Maybe his wardrobe? I'm trying to think of where he would hide things. There's only men's clothes in here. Some look like they've seen better days. One suit stands out with several spots where the colour is almost completely gone. It's probably a very expensive suit. There's a plastic bag with something on top of the wardrobe. Let's see if I can reach it. So much dust up here. It's a box of front leg prosthesis in that bag. The delivery label says it was shipped to Gabriel Cade 9 years ago. Appears Gabe used a prosthetic leg. Okay. I don't know what that tells us. We'll have a look at his wardrobe as well. Old-fashioned dresser with binoculars and an empty glasses case on it. Let's see what's inside. Drawers full of men's underwear, socks, other filled with documents. Stuff he worked on from his lawyer days. Nothing spicy here. The files don't provide much info on anything. There's also some old floor plans here for most of the camp's buildings. Only thing that stands out to me is a note that says leave some space under the stairs. In the floor plans for what seemed to be the house where Sean and Olivia live. So, that could potentially be a safe. Right? That sounds potentially correct to me. And that would explain why he's got money. And why the why Sean's keys were outside of his house, not in his pockets. So maybe he nicked the keys to break into their house to steal the money. Because we know that they were robbed. Tidy desk with a desk lamp and a file holder. The file holder has a bunch of recent pay stubs addressed to Elliot Cade. Some bookkeeping files here, including a list of the camp's employees, and some bills issued to the camp for repairs and other small services. No surprises. Let's take a look at this box down here.
Aha!
Look at that, Linda. I found something. A blackmail letter. We knew this. Reads Mr. Elliot Cade. 6 years ago, you met our demands, and as a result, we have kept our mouths shut. Now we have established a trusting relationship, it's time for you to make your final payment. After this, you will never hear from us again. You have until the first Friday of September to come up with £30,000. Nah, Linda's just cool. Linda's just chill like that. On that day, place the money in a bag and takes the 7 PM bus from Timeville Retirement Home. Get off at Littlefield, but leave the bag on the bus. If you don't stick to our instructions exactly or tell anyone about this, we will know. And we will shine a light on what you did and your famous little friend did. First day of September was last week. Only 3 days before the murder of Rebecca Goodman. It was written by hand, but the writer tried very hard to make it generic. Doesn't necessarily mean that we won't be able to find a match. But it'll be tricky. We don't need to do that because we've already found the other blackmail letters, the test blackmail letters they wrote. We know that that was written by Rebecca and Sean. I wonder if Rebecca and Sean knew that they were siblings. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they had no clue that they're actually twins before they were killed. That's sad to think about. Topics. We have all of the topics. Police. We can't do anything here. We don't have this, whatever this is. We do have everything else. I don't think we have every item. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna give us like another way to look at her voice. We have, her voice is really cute. She has like a little cute Eastern European accent. She sounds kind of Polish to me, just by my general hearing other Polish people talk. This will conclude our search here. The residents decide not to open the door for us after this. We won't be able to get back in. We ready to leave? We have seen everything we need to see from this man. Right, back to them. We know who to arrest. Amelia, can you help me make an arrest? We want to arrest Gabe. You sure you want to arrest this person? Yeah, Bess, I'm pretty sure that we are arresting the correct person. I'll get right to it. We have discovered who the murderer is. We think we know their motive. An hour later at the police station in the nearest town.
Oh.
What's going on? Why isn't he in his cell? We let him make a phone call. You can't deny him that. Who did you call, Gabe? Your son? None of your goddamn business. Amelia, I hope you're taking notes. I'll have one final chat with this gentleman. Now we get to cross-examine him as mindcop. I can't believe that we're almost at the end of the game. I've concluded my work here, and I can now say with certainty that the person who killed Rebecca Goodman and Sean DeSanto is you. Nonsense. You already admitted that it was your alibi was made up. Maybe you knew what Ruben did that night, or maybe you just noticed that he had something to hide. Either way, you made use of this and convinced Ruben that he needed an alibi. When in reality, it was you who needed an alibi. I don't even have a motive. Why would I kill them? You did it for your son. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I absolutely know what I'm talking about. Elliot was blackmailed by Sean and Rebecca. I found a blackmail note in Rebecca's trash can addressed to Blondie. I believe that Blondie is Elliot. The letter I found in Elliot's room confirms that he was being blackmailed. I think you provided the money for your son. Of course I'm talking about the money that's inside that gym bag. The reason I found this under your bed is simple. You already reclaimed it. I believed you used a GPS tracker and a small transmitter to find your money and learn the identity of the blackmailers. You decided to get your money back, and you also wanted to make sure they'd never blackmail Elliot again. You knew Elliot would be away from camp for a couple days. Maybe you even arranged it. You wanted to make sure your son wasn't around, so he had a watertight alibi, just in case. Sean died because someone smashed his head against the rock. Do you really think I could take someone like Sean in a fight? You weren't unarmed. There were small burn marks on both victims. I believe these burn marks were inflicted by some sort of stun gun or a taser. With such a weapon, almost anyone could overpower even someone with Sean's physique. This would also explain why we found no signs of Rebecca fighting back against her assailant. The shock of the taser completely immobilized her. You managed to surprise Rebecca, but Sean had his guard up and you accidentally gave him an opportunity to fight back. I know this because... he smashed your glasses. I found a small shard of glass next to Sean. I think Sean punched you right in the face and smashed your glasses. Don't think I didn't notice. You've been wearing a different glasses since Sean's murder. I didn't actually notice that, but I thought that made the most sense. Maybe, did his sprite actually change to different... Yeah, because I think he was wearing aviator style glasses before, wasn't he? You know, the like ones that are like a round shape rather than the ones that are square like this. Okay, that's a fun thing that I didn't notice. I can change my glasses whenever I feel like it. After you were done with Sean, you took his keys. Killing Sean wasn't enough. You wanted your money back, so you went to his house and used his keys to get inside. Fortunately for you, Olivia was already in bed. You took what you came for. On the way back, you decided to toss Sean's keys under Josh's caravan. I very much doubt that this was an accident. I think you would have liked it if Josh got trouble because of this. Well, leads to only one conclusion. Oh, he wanted to frame Josh because Josh bought the camp from his son and is selling the camp to a company.
Aha!
The killer was you. Gabe Cade. I'm impressed. I guess what they say about you really is true. How unfortunate to have someone like you on this case. I'll do everyone here a favour and end this humiliating charade. Yes, it was me. I killed Sean and Rebecca. They had it coming. Someone had to do something. I'm not proud of it, but what I did was justified. A clear confession. Kenneth, get this man back in the cell. 1 second. Now that I've confessed, I have nothing left to lose. And you know what people like that do? Huh? I think he's pulling a gun on Kenneth. The cop that's bad at his job. Something incredibly reckless. Kenneth! Nobody move. What? You think I won't shoot this clown? I don't deserve to be in a cell for the rest of my life. Everything I do now is in self-defense. Please don't shoot. Look at that, Linda. He's giving us quite the showdown. Give me the keys to your car. This milk toast will keep me company. And if anyone follows us, I'll blow his brains out. Linda, I'm going to do a deep dive. You ready? Ready? Let's end this right here. Yeah, that's not how that works. They would find you eventually, my guy. What are we gonna do? Okay, we're mind surfing. Ooh, new music. New music, and it's a bop. Ooh, ooh, I like this one. Yeah, I really like this one. This does go hard. God, this game has had such good music. I don't think I can fail this no matter what, because we have so much energy that it literally won't matter. So I can kind of just pay attention to how good this music is. You see up there, the number counting down is our health. We have so much health that I don't think it actually matters. Yeah, I'm like proper grooving out to this one. Ooh, yay. I'm enjoying this one. I think I just don't move fast enough for this. I think part of the reason I've been struggling with this so hard is that I simply do not move fast enough. There we go. Combo. There we go. That was such a good final song. That was like a proper fucking bop. We're wearing a fucking scuba gear. Because he said he was doing a deep dive. Holy shit, this is good. I'm controlling this, by the way. This is so fucking good, this game. Can't you trust me? Someone's been blackmailing me. It's not the first time. Jesus Christ. Who? I don't know. What did you do? Before I tell you, I need you to know that I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Elliot. The fire. It was my fault. I don't know how, but they know. They say that they have proof, and if I don't pay, they'll go public with it. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry. Listen to me, Elliot. You can't go along with this. We'll go down to the police and we'll tell them it was an accident. People will understand. I'll help you. This isn't as bad as you think. But because of me, what happened to Paul isn't your fault. I can't. This isn't just about me. Someone important to me is also involved in this. I can't drag her down with me. I just want to pay them and move on. Trust me, Elliot. That's not how this goes. They'll run out of money and they'll run back for more. You don't know that. You always say that you're on my side, but you always think you know better. I'm sorry about what happened. I truly am. Now will you help me out with the money or not? Alright. I'll help you. And we go further down. I'm assuming all of this is going to be the truth now, because we're doing a deep dive. You can see synapses in the background, that's cool. The bag, Rebecca. Is it at Sean's house, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb, girl. I know you two are behind that blackmail letter. I don't know anything about a blackmail letter. And I don't know anything about a bag. You seem upset. Maybe go home and calm down a little. We can discuss this tomorrow. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here for a discussion. Last chance, Rebecca. Where is the bag? Alright, calm down, Gabe. It's not here. You're right. Sean has it, but I don't know where. That's alright. I'll find it. Look, Gabe, we can settle this. You can have the money back, and we'll just keep quiet about this. You won't go to the police, and we won't tell anyone you know. How does that sound? You don't deserve a way out of this, and I don't trust you. As I said, I didn't come here for a discussion. He is. To be fair, they are also shitty people. Because they are both heroin dealers / makers. and Sean was abusive to his girlfriend. Like, they're not good people. Rebecca was blackmailing someone. She's the less bad of the two. Rebecca is the less bad. But Sean was an asshole. He was aggressive. He had like anger issues he was like, we even saw a memory where he threw a glass at his girlfriend in an argument. But this guy did commit murder twice. So, and it's not even just like accidental murder, it was straight up planned murder. What are you doing here, old man? What's your fucking problem? Like, Sean is definitely the worst of the two. Rebecca didn't really, other than the blackmail, which she was being forced to do by Sean. Because if we remember, Sean was kind of forcing her to do blackmail. She didn't actually want to do it. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we're protecting ourselves. Okay, this is a new mechanic. We've just got to stop the orbs from hitting us. Yeah, what's this going to be? This is like a very different vibe. Ooh, this is very beats and sounds. Oh, I keep clicking them too quickly. Okay. Okay. I hear you, Techno. I can tell there's going to be a beat drop. So far, whoever they got to do the music for this game has done a fucking excellent job. Oh, the square up there lit up. I pressed it too quickly again. I need to like wait until the orbs actually explode before changing. Cause like, I keep hitting it too quickly, expecting the orbs to like already be dead. Okay, I was quiet for that because that was fucking hard. I had to concentrate on that then. Oh, now that orb is lit up. Okay. This is interesting. The music isn't going quite as hard as I was expecting. But maybe we just haven't hit the beat drop yet. Oh, we unplugged his brain. That sounds bad. That sounds really bad. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Good job, everyone. He should be down for a while. No, there's only one thing to do. Lonely witness between worlds, quiet observer in my mind. Listen to what I have to say. The strands of fate are in disarray. The culprit is Gabriel Cade and he will have his punishment. Our work ends here and yours begins. Aztec monument? Question mark? What is happening? Sarcophagus. Okay. Okay, sarcophagus. Oh, it's her ghost. Rebecca Goodman's fate was uninterrupted. Should I let her return to life? What do I choose here? Like, do I bring her back from the dead or do I let her stay dead? I guess. Bring her back? Because she's technically the not as bad one. He's the more evil one, yeah. Sean DeSanto's fate was interrupted. Should I let him return to life? Like, I'm not sure what to do here. Do I? Because he was technically abusive to his girlfriend. Which is making me not want to bring him back, because he was also like... I don't know, because he looks after the cat in the store and he really cares about his dog. Like, do I bring them back from the dead? I guess I'm not gonna bring him back because I think he was a worse person. I don't think he's as capable of change. She didn't want to do the blackmail in the first place, according to the memories we've seen. From Sean's memories, we saw that she didn't want to be doing it in the first place. She in fact tried to say no. And while she is a horrible person, she could probably be redeemed. Sean, while he looked after the cat and loved his dog, was pretty much horrible to every person around. He was he made drugs. In fact, he made and sold heroin. Which, first off, that would be enough. But he also was abusive to his partner. I think it's better that he stays dead. Where am I? What's going on? Don't worry. After a while, things would just feel like they're supposed to. So, does this fuck up how things work? Everything is as it should be. Linda, I think it's time for us to leave. I'm starting to get bored. I think that's possibly also the right choice, because if you think about it, when Gabe wakes up, because we confirmed, the mind cop said Gabe will wake up, he still needs to be arrested for something. And if both people are still alive... Do you get what I mean? If both people are still alive, there's no crime. Like, you could maybe get him on conspiracy. But if both people are reincarnated or brought back to life, then there is no crime. Gabe doesn't go to prison for his things. Yeah, attempted murder, I guess. Whereas if at least one of them is already dead, he gets a full prison sentence. Oh, that's my logic anyway. Sean seems like the more obvious choice to not bring back. And I think one of them needed to stay dead in order for Gabe to get justice, or for Gabe to get the full sentence that he deserves for murdering 2 people. And I can't justify bringing someone back to life who like threw a glass at their partner. And like, literally one of the evidence points we collected in this thing was like, his partner is scared of him. Everyone is scared of him. Yeah, I guess. That makes sense. But I think that makes the most sense to me, is the way I've done it. You could decide to save them both there. There wasn't something saying you had to kill one. Again, banger music. I am going to turn it down a little bit. Just so that I'm not shouting over it. How did we feel about that game? I thought that was a good game. I think I liked how it gave us a moral choice at the end. I would happily play a sequel to this, if there ever was one. I enjoyed the like... Yeah, I think Rebecca could easily like live a normal life if she came back. And it wouldn't negatively affect anyone if she came back. In fact, it would positively affect at least one person, which is her boyfriend. Who is a good person. Her boyfriend is a good person. We have proof of that from the game. So I think her being brought back to life has a generally positive effect. Sean being brought back to life doesn't improve anything, which is a fucked up way to think, and I'm not justifying it. Do not think about it like that in real life, but just for video game characters that applies. Yeah, but I would totally play a sequel to this. I had a lot of fun with this game. It was a nice break from doing voices after we did like so many weeks of urban myth. Honestly, I've been on like a roll with finding bangers recently. Oh, I can speed through the credits. Congratulations, you managed to catch the killer in time. You can now use notes menu to skip any of the 5 days. Yeah, we got to hear Linda. What's happening here? What's going on here? We get another Linda scene? Hashtag Linda scene? Or is it just a repeat of the first of the game again?
I had this dream the other day. In the dream, I wasn't a cop.
Oh, this is a repeat.
Thug who had to steal to survive.
Okay. I don't understand why it forces you into a... Yeah, I don't get why it's forcing me to play a second, like, run through of the game. Okay. back to main menu. I wonder if there is a second game. Let me have a look. Let me have a Steam look and see if there is a second game. When did this come out, actually? What? This has pretty good reviews, though. That would be interesting. That kind of be like Clue, but from my understanding, there is only one killer because of the way this game is set up. Yeah, it has a 4.5 on Steam. It's got really good reviews, actually. Understandable, because this was a really good game. When did it come out? Oh, it came out in November last year. So it is really new, so there won't be a sequel yet. If they made a sequel, though, I would be on that so quickly. Because I had so much fun with this game. And it is, like, infinitely sequelable. You could, like, make so many, just different cases with the same mechanics, and it would be so interesting. Right? I think that you could definitely do more of that game, and it wouldn't be, like, too much. Right. Well, that's the end of today, pretty much. Who do we know that's streaming at the moment? The answer is Ira? What? I can never pronounce her name. Silvershot. We'll just say Silvershot. She's playing Night Rain at the moment. She's doing multiplayer Night Rain. Yeah, I do think it would be interesting to have more of the endgame mechanic where you had to, like, block projectiles. Or maybe you could even do a game where you're playing as different psychic cops. Ira. Okay, yeah. So I did say it right then. Because it's not actually how it's pronounced, is it? She says it differently. But I will go with Ira if she said that's okay. But yeah, I definitely could see them, even maybe if they didn't want to continue with actual mindcop, you could do it so you're playing as Linda, maybe. Because it seems like she's got psychic powers. Or, like, she's got synesthesia, which is why she associates names with colours. So that could be an interesting. You could do it so you're playing as, like, lots of, or different, make it a series where you're playing as different psychic cops, solving different things with different mechanics. That could be interesting. I really hope to see more from that studio, because that's kind of their only thing that I have seen, at least. Anyway, I have been Pigeon Wishes, your resident pigeon fairy from the UK, and we're going to raid out. Thank you, everyone. Did it not raid?